is your position? You're talking about neighbors. What is your position on Pakistan?
Can we talk of Delhi right now? We will
so
talk
this is
of
an
Pakistan
important
and
issue
China
because
and Iran and
there
Iraq
have been terror attacks in the capital.
Lok Sabha elections.
So there have been.
I know it's an important issue.
No, there have been terror attacks in the capital.
I completely agree with you. So,
and that's why I'm asking you, because security of the
I completely
Delhi
agree with you. So,
is important.
I agree with you. I completely agree with you. Security of Delhiites is extremely important. But let me just try to remind you that in Delhi, Delhi police is in the hands of the central government. The security of Delhi is in the hands of the central government. So you should put this question to the Home Minister of India.
Okay, you're talking about the Home Minister. You know, what do you think of Mr. Shinde writing a letter to the Chief Ministers and urging them not to carry out wrongful arrests of minorities, Muslims for instance?
Can I bring you back to Delhi?
Okay.
Can I please bring you back to Delhi?
Okay, so you have no comments on the
larger issue? We will talk of all this in December.
Okay, fine. Let me talk about then.
We will talk of larger issues in December.
Okay, let me talk about Delhi.
And reacting to the Mumbai triple blast, which left 18 people dead and 131 injured, Congress General Secretary Rahul Gandhi said, and I quote, "It is very difficult to stop any single terrorist attack. 99% of the attacks have been stopped. We must stop 100% of the attacks, though."
It is very difficult to stop every single terrorist attack. The steps that have been taken by our government over the last couple of years are quite profound steps. The improvement in our intelligence, the way we think about fighting terrorism, the ideas that we have to fight terrorism at the local level, we have improved bounds. But terrorism is something that is impossible to stop all the time.
Okay, let us move towards the Muslim factor. Let us talk about the fact that in recent attacks, all of them are Muslims. It has been established. There is still a section of the population which still believes that some people have been framed, but they have been put under the scanner. There is talk of collateral damage. There is talk about ghettoization. What are your thoughts?
I don't think when we are talking about the terrorism, why we are mixing with this? What is that in Naxalism? Who are they? Are we talking about the caste for the Naxalism? Then we are talking about the caste for the terrorism. Why we are talking about the caste and religion? We will have to handle this terrorism as a terrorist, Naxalism as a Naxalist. Why are we mixing this subject? They are the enemy of the human society, whomsoever are there.
But whoever is perpetrating such acts, let's call terrorist, is a terrorist who has no religion, but they do have a certain religious game plan. It is quite ostensible, it is quite apparent. Do you feel that they are succeeding in their objective?
There are so many things behind it. But if we will indulge into this type of discussion, we will damage the war against the terrorism. So our focus that we must isolate terrorists from the human society. That should be our strategy. If we will mix up the things, we will give a very good ground to the terrorists. And one should not do this. And the vote bank politicians are doing this. Those who are interested in vote bank politics, they are always talking like in these terms. I am not ready to talk in like in these terms.
26/11 की घटना के समय आप इंचार्ज होते तो क्या कर सकते थे?
पहली बात है, जो मैंने गुजरात में किया वो करके दिखा था. मुझे देर नहीं लगती. मैं आज भी कहता हूं, पाकिस्तान को उसकी भाषा में जवाब देना चाहिए. पाकिस्तान को उसी की भाषा में जवाब देना चाहिए. ये लव लेटर लिखना बंद करना चाहिए.
लेकिन इंटरनेशनल प्रेशर है, उसका भी तो ख्याल रखना पड़ेगा सरकार को.
इंटरनेशनल प्रेशर पैदा करने की ताकत आज हिंदुस्तान में 100 करोड़ का देश है. पूरी दुनिया पे प्रेशर हम पैदा कर सकते हैं जी. कोई हम पर कैसे प्रेशर पैदा करे? ये उल्टी गंगा क्यों चली? मैं हैरान हूं जी. पाकिस्तान हमको मार के चला गया. पाकिस्तान ने हम पर हमला बोल दिया मुंबई में, और हमारे मंत्री जी अमेरिका गए और रोने लगे, ओबामा ओबामा ये हमको मार के चला गया, बचाओ बचाओ. ये कोई तरीका होता है क्या? पड़ोसी मार के चला जाओ और अमेरिका जाते हो? अरे पाकिस्तान जाओ ना।
क्या तरीका होता?
पाकिस्तान जो भाषा में समझे समझाना चाहिए।
वही तो मैं आपसे समझने की कोशिश,
वही तो मैं कह रहा हूं, पाकिस्तान जो भाषा में समझे वो समझाना चाहिए।